Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
Yes, it's Superman, who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men.
Yes, it's Superman, strange being from another planet. I first encountered the Man of Steel in 1972 for reals, and in general pop culture beforehand, when my late brother Steve started collecting the books. Superman was our fave. And when they made the first film in 1978, it was the movie event of the decade for us. So it's easy to imagine that the 2025 Superman in theaters on July 11th was my most anticipated film of the year. As the film begins, the familiar tropes are in place. Superman, David Corenswet, is from planet Krypton. His parents, Jor-El and Laura, sent baby Kal-El to Earth, where he is adopted by Jonathan and Martha Kent, Pruitt Taylor Vince, and Neva Howard, and introduced to the world. This is all handled in a clever screen title sequence in the beginning, so Supes is an adult Clark Kent with his Daily Planet cohorts, including Lois Lane, Rachel Brosnahan, Jimmy Olsen, Skylar Gisondo, and editor Perry White, Wendell Pierce. He fights Luthor, Nicholas Hoult in the film, and a U.S. government that takes cues that he is an immigrant alien. But he has help from the Justice Gang, Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, and Hawkgirl, Eddie Godagy, Nathan Fillion, and Isabella Merced. And together, they have to save the world. Now, right off the bat, there is a lot going on in the film, perhaps too much, but superhero movies today are all includes the kitchen sink affairs. Overall, the film was a somewhat weird experience for me, knowledgeable in Superman lore, but also realizing that a different take was necessary in modern times. The scenic value is spectacular, especially the flying sequences, and there are some parallel universe situations going on that are cool. But man, do they torture Superman, this one. Everyone has seen the trailer. Well, they do more harm on him, which I thought was overkill, and took him out of the picture for long stretches. Hell, he didn't even get the best fight sequence. And sorry, Wendell Pierce, but worst Perry White ever. Brosnahan was terrific as Lois, as was Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen. Nick Hoult was okay as Luthor, seemingly able to do anything with his evil genius, which made vulnerable points few. To put it in a comic book sense, they combined the bizarre science fiction Superman of the 1950s Silver Age with too much comic relief, a strange Pa and Ma Kent interpretation, and too little of Superman heroics. Although I must compliment writer-director James Gunn on the immigrant angle, which took some major cojones in these times. Superman, 3.5 out of 5 in theaters July 11th. Truth, justice, and the American way.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman. Yes, it's Superman, who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men.